Hey everybody, I'm Jason from Infinite Flight and welcome to another Infinite Flight video. Today we're at Toronto Pearson and we're heading from Toronto to New York City. We're going to join Finnair and some representatives from the airline at a party that they're throwing to celebrate 55 years of flights between Helsinki and New York City. So why don't we hop on board and you can join us.
My name is Antti Tolvanen, Senior Vice President of Network and Revenue Management at Finnair.
I'm Pasi Kuusisto. I'm General Manager, North America, responsible for sales in US, Canada, and Mexico. We are here to celebrate Finnair flying 55 years between Helsinki and New York. Our first flight departed from Helsinki, 15th of May, 1969.
As the Russian airspace was closed after the Ukraine war started, we have to redesign our network quite completely, even though of course we still have our core offering to Northeast Asia, but we have extended quite a bit of our capacity usage, especially to North America and also Middle East. So that basically guarantees the profitable use of our assets on these new market conditions that we have. And of course also a little bit stabilizes the risk portfolio as the capacity spread a little bit more evenly throughout the globe. Finnair is targeting carbon neutrality by 2045. The key drivers will be around sustainable aviation fuel. That is of course a big thing, and then I think major change for the whole industry, that how we get enough of sustainable aviation fuels available for all auto carriers. But on top of that, we also have other mechanisms in our network design and even things like flight operations where we can save a bit of fuel. And of course for airlines, sustainability in that sense should come naturally, because quite a bit of the environmental sustainability comes from the fuel burn. And that's of course always something we try to optimize, because it's also our biggest variable cost that we can affect. So we are pretty good at that, but of course all the time improving that we use the fuel that we have as efficiently as possible.
Earlier this year, we got to try Finnair's new non-reclining business class seat with their business class light product. You can check out that video on our channel, but in the meantime, here's what Finnair had to say about the design.
Of course, it's quite a unique seat, but it fits very well with our brand design and that level of kind of simple, sleek design that we have throughout our product. And it has received quite a lot of accolades and awards and very, very good customer feedback. And I also personally prefer that seat actually over the more traditional reclining business seats, because it's a little bit more spacious. First it feels almost like sitting at the sofa at your home, but you can actually sleep there very comfortably. It looks awesome, I have to say. And then at the same time, when looking at the design of the business class, of course if you can do something great, why don't do it? I mean, it's like, why would you go with the traditional seat if you find something that is so nice and fits basically our image so well as the Collins Air Lounge is that we have on the fleet.
So in US we fly 6 origins. We fly year-round services from New York, LA, and Dallas. Then we have seasonal services from Seattle and Chicago, and then we have winter services in Miami. Majority of our passengers are flying to Northern Europe and Baltics, so we offer great connections to Finland, Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. In addition to the Baltics and Scandinavia, we have great connectivity to Poland. Obviously, since COVID, we had to change our strategy, and we have more balanced network, so we have had more capacity to North America. We have now, starting next winter, we have daily Dallas. Also, we have added capacity to Chicago, and we have also introduced Seattle for summer season.
We have a great connectivity to Nordics and Baltics, especially, and I think this is something for many of the leisure travelers. They are finding this new destination. Instead of going to Paris or London, which start to be quite crowded nowadays, full of tourists, you can find some little bit nice niche destinations there. If you go to Tallinn or Riga, or our offering, for example, to Poland, to Wrocław as a new destination, like beautiful old towns, cities, that has this very nice, you get the Europe experience, but it's maybe a little bit more authentic than some of those more touristic destinations. So if you're looking for that more real experiences, maybe, I think you can find those very nicely from the Finnair short-haul network connecting via Helsinki.
We want to extend our thanks to Finnair for allowing us to celebrate with them and to wish them 55 more years of success between Helsinki and New York.